For 130 years, the Malone Children Family Services have helped children and families with finding a safe place. Joining us with more, our CEO, Sara, Lahman, and May Day Parade and Festival Chairman, William C. Harris. Thank you both for being here today.
Yes, thank you for having us.
So I should start things off by saying happy anniversary, 130 years for a true institution here in St. Louis. What this is a sort of a loaded question when I say, but what has sort of changed over those 130 years? What are you doing day to day in the community and that impact now?
Yeah, so a lot of things have changed over this 130-year span. We used to be more like an orphanage, so a place where kids just grew up. They came, they were dropped off with their families, and they lived there for years. Now we are more of a crisis center and a residential treatment center. Last year in 2017, we served approximately 1,700 children in the St. Louis area. We served children through our crisis center, where we diverted approximately 450 kids from the foster care system, working with the children, working with their siblings, trying to bring the parents engaged with them, getting them the skills so the kids could go back home rather than going into foster care. We also serve children through residential treatment, where we can provide them treatment if they are having a lot of problems in the community and can't stay in the community. We have Emerson Academy, which is a school. We served 51 children in our school last year through the St. Louis public school system. And we also serve a lot of families in the community. I think it was around 180 families and children last year, just out and about, helping them bond with their kids, getting visitation rights to them. So lots going on at Annie Malone.
And for again, an institution that has such a strong name and presence and an effect in the community, what do you think that Annie Malone does right to continue to have that sort of that lasting impact in the community and to be around for so long?
Well, I think one thing we do right is we have so many partnerships in the community. We work with the community. We want to be the first stop. We want to be the social service provider of choice and partner with our parents. So rather than look at them as, oh, you've done this bad, we want to say, you know what, we're here to support you through this difficult time. We're here to be there and help you with your kids and help you grow as a family. I think we show a lot of compassion. We've supported a lot of homeless youth, and we've done a lot of services that just free of charge, you know, where families show up and we figure it out. And I think that's why we're still here 130 years later.
No, that's wonderful. And we've got some events coming up that we're going to talk about. The first one to start things off on the 29th. We have the Kids Run Against Child Abuse and Neglect. Do you want to start things off with that, Sara? Or?
Yes, so we are very excited that Jackie Joyner-Kersey is going to be our spokesperson, so you can come out and meet her. This is a new event for us. It's our first annual 5K fundraising event. We're leading up to our big May Day Parade. So April 29th, we are starting at Forest Park, the Muny parking lot, and we start, I believe, around 9 o'clock. Registration's at 8 if you haven't registered. So we have a couple other events, and I'll let you talk about those.
Yeah, let's go. We're going to spend a lot more time in the next segment talking about it, but briefly, I kind of introduce the Mother's Day brunch.
Well, the Mother's Day brunch is going to be on Saturday, May the 12th, which is the day before Mother's Day, and it's going to be somewhat of a jazz brunch, so to speak. There will be local artists that are going to perform during the brunch, but what the concept of the brunch was to celebrate mothers. This is Annie Malone Family and Children Services 130th anniversary. So we want to celebrate the mothers of the St. Louis area with Annie Malone in mind. She was a mother to basically all of these children that were helped throughout the years for 130 years. So we want to pay homage to her as well as to all the other mothers. And so that's where the concept of the Mother's Day brunch. Our goal this year is to raise $130,000 in funds to help the agency continue. And so with this being our 130th anniversary, we picked the $130,000 goal to try and reach to help families that are still in need. and it's a very much needed service that still continues.
Absolutely. Well, we've got the information there for you on the screen for more details if you want to attend these events. Kids on the Run, it's taking place Sunday, April 29th at 9 a.m. at the Upper Muny parking lot in Forest Park. For more information, go to anniemalone.com/events. And then you see the Mother's Day brunch coming up as well, Saturday, May 12th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And as we just talked about, that's the Saturday before Mother's Day. And for more information on that, you can head to the website. But don't go anywhere. We're going to come up talking about the 108th annual Annie Malone May Day Parade and Festival, a huge, huge celebration here in St. Louis, coming up on May 20th. We're going to have more details about that when we come back. So stay with us, and we'll be right back after this break.